Guys, welcome back to Commerce with Mac YouTube channel. In my channel, I used to educate students Cambridge, Edexcel and National Curriculum commerce related contents such as accounting, economics and business studies. If you haven't subscribed my channel, subscribe my channel now and then you can learn commerce related contents completely free. The thing you guys are here and the reason you guys are here to see what will come to your 7707 Cambridge accounting exams, and that prediction is going to be in a while in this video. But before we move on to this video, I just want you guys to remind you that last time exam prediction was completely awesome and 75% of our prediction was accurate, and I hope this time also our predictions are going to be somewhat matching to the level, and more than 75% it should come to the exam. So that's what I am predicting. And the second thing I want to say before we start into this video, how I am predicting these things. I'm not an examiner, I'm a accounting lecturer, accounting, economics and business studies teacher. So that is my passion of teaching. So I've been educating students more than a decade with my experience and knowledge from the examiner's way of asking questions in exams. From that pattern, I used to analyze from their pattern and then understand what was coming all these years and what was not tested, and that will be tested this paper or not. That's how the predictions are working. So let's start the prediction. So you guys are excited? Shall we start it? Okay, so let's start the prediction now. So there are 5 questions. You all know the paper code 7707. You have 2 papers. Paper 1 has 35 MCQs and paper 2 has 5 questions, which is 20 marks into 5, you get 100 marks. So your complete paper marks is going to be 135. MCQs 1, you cannot predict, it's going to be completely from the syllabus, so you need to know tip to toe about the entire syllabus to score better on your MCQ 1 paper, which is paper 1. So in that paper, if you want to score, do 10 years of paper and learn the structures. That's more than enough for you to score 35 out of 35 properly if you learn it. And the second thing, on the second paper, that is what we are going to predict. Out of the 100 marks, we are expecting at least 70 to 80 can come to this paper through this prediction. So now let's start with the paper number, question number 1. In 2023 October November, question number 1, what I'm expecting, A is going to be petty cash book. So why I'm expecting a petty cash book? Because recent papers I saw that cash book, bank reconciliation was tested, purchase journal and sales journal were tested. So maybe I'm expecting a petty cash book this time. And the second thing you can expect, B, is source documents. They can ask about source documents, types of source documents and certain areas like 2 to 3 marks on that area. And I'm also expecting an advice question which comes in every paper. After COVID, we saw that the paper structure completely changed from 7110 to 7707. So you can see a 5 mark advice question in all the papers. Even last time they tested a 10 mark advice area, like is it better to invest in this company or not, or is bank loan or bank overdraft is better when they are taking some money for the business. Some sort of way they can ask some sort of advice question, or is this a rule applicable to this particular principle. Things like that can be tested. And then D, books of prime entry I'm expecting. So I didn't come for some time, so I'm expecting question number 1, that particular thing. So question number 2, I'm expecting accounting concepts which can be tested in all the papers. So there's always a chance to know knowledge. Don't lose 5 marks easily, because if you know accounting concept, definitely you will be able to score. And then I'm expecting something very new, which is manufacturing. Why manufacturing? Because manufacturing did not come for so long, and so that's the reason I'm expecting manufacturing sum, not a partnership sum. Now the reason you can ask me, so last time there was a partnership, are you expecting this time a partnership? As per my prediction, I'm going 50-50. There can be a partnership, but I'm always going with my heart for manufacturing, because manufacturing was not tested for so long. So I'm expecting a manufacturing. A partnership can come, so 20 marks we can lose out of my prediction, but then I'm expecting a manufacturing. Definitely learn that properly. Third question, A, I'm expecting an incomplete record, a sales journal incomplete, or maybe a purchase. Maybe they'll ask you to do an income statement and to find certain details. At that time, you need to create a T account of credit sales and find out the sales, and create a T account and find out the purchase. So you can expect the incomplete records in that area. And definitely B, I'm expecting a ratio. Now my predictions can be altered, like question number 1 I have said certain things, question number 2 I have said certain things, question number 3 I have said certain things. This can be here and there in the paper, but this will be definitely in the paper. That's what predictions are. So incomplete records, and I'm expecting ratios as B part in 2023 October November. So why ratios? Because ratios definitely will come. Now the problem is, are we expecting profitability ratios, liquidity ratios, or maybe leverage ratios? So these are the type of doubts you will be having. I would say learn all the ratios, because you can't exactly predict what will come. Most of the time you will get profitability. When the paper is hard, you will get profitability. When the paper is easy, you will get something hard like leverage, return on capital employed, or maybe most probably on the areas like liquidity ratios. And they will ask, suggest, is it a good way of investing? Is this business is better if the ratios goes from 1 to 0.5? So advise on that above. You can get certain questions like that. So question number 4, very important thing. Question number 4A, it's going to be depreciation. So I'm expecting a depreciation sum. Either you can get a 15 mark sum this time, along with a provision for doubtful debt sum. So along with provision for depreciation. So you should be very careful on depreciation. Learn the entire thing properly. Learn the reducing balance method and the straight line method and the revaluation method. So learn all these 3 methods and know how to apply it on the paper, and where to record, how to record, know those things. Then I'm expecting a suspense account. Every year you will have a suspense account with corrected trial balance. So I'm expecting a question definitely on that area as well. And then we have provision for doubtful debt. So provision for doubtful debt is an area which was not tested for certain time. So I'm expecting there's a possibility there can be a question on that particular area also. So I will request you guys to study that particular thing also, because irrecoverable debt was not tested. So another 4 to 5 marks it can be tested in question number 4 C part. Then the last question, last but not least, is going to be you can guess what is that? Subscription account. Every year you will definitely get a income and expenditure sum, along with what you are going to do, income and expenditure, receipt and payment, and the trading account. So this time I'm expecting everything complete question, complete 20 mark question in subscriptions. Like every year the examiner is testing, this year also is going to test in this area. So now I have given you the prediction. How to download this prediction is the biggest doubt you all have. So you need to watch the entire video. Without that you can't download the content. So the contents which I have predicted paper is below the description of this video. So you can click the video and download it. And before you download, you need to subscribe the channel. If you don't subscribe, then you will not get the chance to watch the watch the analysis sheet which I have shared to you all. So I hope you guys will subscribe and share to your friends who think this video will be useful for them. And I promise you guys I'll be uploading economics and business studies prediction as well soon as possible. I have done a lot of past papers, previous papers. You can go and watch those videos as well. That is also below this particular video's description. See you guys with another video, and hope you guys subscribe my channel. Have a nice day, guys.